The Foreign Office denying reports that Boris Johnson, the Foreign Secretary, privately told at least 4 EU ambassadors that he personally supports freedom of movement in Europe, which goes against government policy on Brexit.
Our chief correspondent Richard Gateford is at the Foreign Office for us this morning. Richard, so critics saying that this row Boris Johnson has created shows that the strategy on Brexit is clearly all over the shop.
Yes, that, Ben, is certainly the view of Nick Clegg, who you'll remember was fighting to stay in Europe. He is a Europhile, the former Deputy Prime Minister, saying that if true, this is Boris Johnson treating voters like fools, and he says it shows that the government has no clear policy. They're arguing around the cabinet table. Now, this all broke last night. Sky News speaking to 4 European ambassadors on condition of anonymity, and this is what 2 of them had to say. Look at this. One claimed he did say he was personally in favour of free movement of people as it corresponds to his own beliefs, but he said it wasn't government policy. And then another one went on to say Boris Johnson has been openly telling us that he is personally in favour of free movement. Well, during the campaign, of course, Boris Johnson was the flag, he was the man that was waving the flag to get out of Europe, and of course many people voted for Brexit on the basis that they didn't want free movement of people, and he certainly didn't suggest that he was in favour of it. Now, sources close to the Foreign Secretary here at the Foreign Office are saying that this is a total lie, and they are now demanding proof that he said this in the first place. But it does make things very difficult for Theresa May, the Prime Minister, who of course is trying to negotiate on a very sticky wicket at the moment, and will start those negotiations in full as soon as she pushes the Brexit button by the end of March. She will not want there to be any chink in the armour as she heads into those negotiations, and will be demanding, I'm sure, of the Foreign Secretary this morning that he actually is able to come out and say that he is not in favour of free movement. We haven't heard from Boris Johnson yet, and we invite him, of course, to come and join us here at the Foreign Office on his way into work this morning.